What's up?
What's up? Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. Day 3, metabolism.
Metabolism.
So, quick recap.
Yeah. You want me to?
All
All right, I'll go ahead. So metabolism is basically the engine, right? And you eat, and it turns food into a chemical process, which turns into energy and or waste.
So really, it's a chemical process that turns food into energy and waste.
Wasn't that what I said?
Well, you said something about an engine.
The little engine that could. So the engine itself, can it speed up or slow down, right? That's what we're talking about.
We're going to talk about the factors that we can be aware of, monitor.
You should watch Metabolism 1 and 2.
Right. And maybe even adjust.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So factor number 1, probably diet.
Okay. Diet.
What we consume.
Yeah, because that's proven, right? What proteins convert differently than fats, which convert different. Well, proteins and fats kind of go hand in hand.
Well, it takes more energy to digest protein, for sure.
Okay.
Less energy to digest carbs and fats. I don't know which of those rank higher, but yeah. So a high protein diet, generally speaking, will help improve your metabolism. Really, 2 reasons. Not only more energy to burn, but it also promotes muscle growth.
Right.
Which promotes muscle density, promotes better metabolism rates.
That's probably why keto and or fasting diets do so well, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. Definitely I would think if you had to rank them, it's protein, then fat, then carb. I don't have any scientific literature to back that up. That's my own assumption.
All right, so diet out of the way. What other factors can you throw at it?
You mentioned yesterday stress.
Yeah, stress is a big one, right? Stress produces cortisol. Cortisol is that heightened state of awareness, right? When you're in that heightened state of awareness, heightened energy, you consume more energy, right? So you would think that high stress means that that you're gonna be burning a lot faster, and you are. Problem is, what couples that is often eating a lot more, right? So people that say, hey, I'm stressed, I'm going through a breakup, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm going to eat a lot more. That is true. You typically, like, if you can be in a high stressful situation and not go to the fridge, you are going to actually lose weight.
A tendency and or coping mechanism.
Right. So it's the hand in hand. It's not just cortisol produces weight. It's cortisol produces hunger, which produces weight.
So what about the stuff that maybe we ultimately can control, but it's much more difficult to control? Kind of job you have.
Yeah. Sedentary.
You're sitting at a desk 8-10 hours a day. Especially during COVID and even post-COVID, there's so many people that are working from home right now that don't even have to technically shower before they start working.
Oh, did you hear the number? Have you ever heard the number from COVID? It's the COVID, how many pounds? Remember, like freshman 15 in college?
29, right?
COVID 29. 29 pounds on average is what was gained in the process.
So lifestyles.
So lifestyles, to your point,
went sedentary.
Yeah. So what other ones? We just stress, diet. What else can you throw at me?
So we talked lifestyle. Obviously, part of lifestyle is exercise.
Okay.
Your own activity levels, right?
Right. So you're burning more. You're probably eating a little more. Probably even aware of your diet while you're eating. Like, all right, I just worked out, burned 700 calories. The last thing I want to do is throw 800 calories at it.
Yeah. I mean, depends on what the calories come from.
Right.
Big greasy cheeseburger would be good, but
So your exercise. What about something like sleep? How would you think sleep would?
I really don't know the technical answer, but I have to imagine sleep is so important. It's got to factor.
I'm kind of setting you up a little bit. And I have firsthand knowledge. My wife is a pediatric emergency room nurse, and she often works nights when she's working. And she would be the first one to tell you, when she works the 7 to 7 shift, it's much harder to lose weight when she's working that shift than if she's working a daytime shift.
She doesn't sleep as well.
Right. Yep.
Huh.
So sleep is depressed. You can Google that on your own. Studies show that poor sleep equals weight gain.
Okay, so these are all kind of environmental factors for the most part, right? There is a thing called your metabolic rate. How does a person go about identifying where their metabolic rate is? And I'm kind of setting you up.
I got not a clue, so
Okay.
I'll.
So the easiest thing, you can Google it. There's a million calculators out there, but it's a guess. It's an educated guess. They take your height, your weight, your age, and tell you what your basal rate should be, your metabolic basal rate, right? If you really wanted to figure it out, it takes time and it takes discipline. And maybe you use a calculator first and it tells you how many calories set your basal rate. And then you have to kind of stick to consuming that over a period of time. And if you gain weight or lose weight, then you know that that's not really your basal rate.
I gotcha.
Right.
So your basal rate in a nutshell is if I'm living a sedentary lifestyle, I'm not doing a whole lot, my basal rate is what I need to survive? Is that a good...
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say sedentary lifestyle, just your normal lifestyle.
Okay.
Because then you can be aware of, okay, if I exceed this number on a regular basis, it's going to have negative metabolic effects.
And this is good old-fashioned calories in, calories out.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Again, it's a process of turning food into fuel and waste. And
do more.
The measure of
Burn
food
faster.
is kcals, right?
Okay.
So
All right, we're out of time.
we are out of time. All right, we ran a little long today, but metabolism, it's really cool. Google it. There's so much to read about metabolism. A lot of it's nonsense. Digest it and do with it what you will.
Yep.
Ideas, email us, snackcast@yes.fit, or hit us in our Facebook group.
Stay moving.
Stay moving.
See you.
See you.